Yes, welcome to today's update and today's edition, ladies and gentlemen, fans and viewers in the page, and viewers outside the page. I welcome you all to Tel Aviv Reporters TV. I welcome you all to today's update and today's edition. I'm not here to waste much of your time today. Please quickly use 2 seconds of your time to go into our YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tel Aviv Reporters TV. It is very, very important and necessary. So the subscribers over there will be increasing. Right now, we have just one subscriber on our YouTube channel and it's not increasing at all. Click on the link and go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to Tel Aviv Reporters TV. It is very, very important. All right, welcome to today's update and today's edition, ladies and gentlemen, fans and viewers in the page. I want you to stay focused and pay very good attention and stay positive to the update that is coming out from this page today. After the 12-day war with Iran, believe you me, Israel have gained more momentum and more ground and more allies in the Middle East. Yes, as I'm talking to you right now, a few days ago, a lot happened in Syria and the Druze people are standing strong and being loyal to Israel the way it is right now. The Druze are raising a flag with the stars of David there in the Druze, and they are standing with Israel. They are loyal to Israel, and Israel is here to protect them and to defend them exactly the way it should be. I'm not here to waste much of your time today. Like I said, stay positive and pay very good attention to the update that is coming out from this page. Quickly, let's delve into the video that we have here today. Pay very good attention to Haim Milspin, Commander Sergeant Major in the battlefield. Welcome to today's update that we have here. Let's go.
I just got to say it. I have a feeling that some people in the West think that Israel just wants to fight all our neighbors for no reason. We just want to fight. No, we don't want to fight. We're tired of fighting. But if our friends and allies, the Druze, are about to be massacred, we have to intervene. We have to protect them. It's only right. And wouldn't you do the same for your friends, for your family? And, you know, the Druze community in Israel, by the way, do you know that there's Druze in southern Lebanon? There's Druze in southern Syria. There's Druze, and they're all family. They're all connected. And a lot of them live in Majd al-Shams, on the slopes of Mount Hermon, that beautiful ski resort mountain in the northern part of Israel. We had to step in as we saw them being massacred and their bodies, them just being butchered by these jihadists. So Israel said, look, we're going to do some decisive military strikes. We're going to do some Air Force strikes. And guess what? The tide turned. Druze fighters were able to retake the local hospital in Soweida, where they were being massacred. Yeah, they came in and massacred them in their hospital beds. Those jihadist Jolani people. Who sent them? Who allowed them to do that? Jolani. Including a lot of fighters, foreign fighters from Chechnya. They were contracted to butcher our Druze, citizens' family there. And so they're not able to do it anymore. They were stopped. There was a decisive victory. Israel's the heroes of the day right now. And the Israeli military intervention was crucial, was critical. And without it, the Druze population would have been mass slaughtered. Okay? And so you could see in different videos footage of the disgusting massacre that was done by these jihadists. And there's an emotional moment here where there's a reunion. And Druze in Israel were rushing through the fence to see their family they haven't seen for 30 years. There was a woman from Majd al-Shams here. You see her embracing her sister after she hadn't seen her for 30 years since 1995. Her sister was about to be butchered. And Israel rescued her. On March 11th, you recall, March 11th, when Jolani showed up, getting rid of the remnant of the Assad regime, they fled. But guess what? 1,700 Alawites were butchered on the Syrian coast. Jolani said he'd investigate it. Did he investigate it? No, he didn't. Nothing happened. No investigating. No arrests. Those same killers were now sent to massacre the Druze civilians. Now, why? In the Western mind, you say, I guess the Druze or the Alawites or somebody must have done something to Jolani and to those jihadists, and that's why they had to retaliate. Nobody's retaliating here. No. Those jihadists kill the Druze because they're different than them. That's why. Do we believe a word that Jolani says because he wears a suit? I caution you not to do it. The Druze are a self-contained, like religious ethnic community, about 1.5 million of them. Some live in Israel, some live in southern Lebanon, southern Syria. And they follow a leader called Muhammad al-Druze. They feel they trace their ethos, their ancestry to Jethro in the Bible, who helped Moses make Aliyah to Israel. Moses made it only later. But you remember the journey to Israel, to the promised land, Jethro helped him. The Midianite guy, Jethro. And so the Syrian Jews were crying out. They were about to be massacred, and Israel said, we're going to stand in the gap. We're going to help you and save you from the ISIS-style execution and these horrors of mass extermination, which was happening. And so you have the response of the president, Jolani, Ahmad al-Shara is his real name, saying Syria is not a playground for any foreign actors. No, Syria doesn't want to be dragged into a war aimed at dividing. No, we're not aimed at dividing. We just don't want you to massacre our friends and our allies. And Druze are loyal to us in Israel. I believe even in Syria and even in Lebanon, they're going to be loyal to Israel. Now, there's other things that are going on. There's a lot of turmoil right now as Gaza has two paths. Either surrender, disarm, leave, or else. And or else means even increased pressure on them. And right now, though, we've asked the religious to join the army, the religious of Israel, religious Jews to join the army. And the Shas party, which is the head of the ultra-Orthodox military exemption pressure, they said, we're going to leave. That's it. We're leaving the Netanyahu coalition and leaving Netanyahu with a very, very slim minority. So they've left. The Shas and the United Torah Judaism have quit because Israel's saying we want them to join the army. And they say, no, we don't want to join the army. So it's a very, very stressful time. The government might collapse, on the verge of collapse. Right now, it's been 650 days. Hostages are still being held in Gaza, and the dismantling of Hamas is still continuing. And there's really a desire to establish a new governance over Gaza. Now, I know that Iran has new missiles they're giving to the Houthis. Iran is giving a Qam, it's called a Qam 118 air defense missiles. And Revolutionary Guards are supplying them with that. And there's also the Qam 118 rapid deployment. So we're thinking right now that they could use those to attack